What's up, entrepreneurs? Welcome back to the Insane Entrepreneur. And for this video's topic, we're going to talk about Activision Blizzard and why I'm so bullish on that stock and why I talk about video game stocks in general so much. So as you guys probably know, based off my previous videos I've made, I'm a huge fan of the book The Intelligent Investor. It is considered 10 Commandments or the Holy Grail of investing in general, right? It's one of those things that you can't really refute some of the main principles behind that book. So that leads me to the reason why I talk about video game stocks a lot. As a kid, I was an orphan, you guys know that. So I was this lone little kid that played video games because video games were my friend. I know, sad story. In high school, I was known for being like awesome at Halo. Middle school, it was Halo 1. Video games have just been a part of my life since I was a little kid up until now. And every single one of my sons that have been born, I've named after someone in a video game. So that leads me to my main point of all this crazy nonsense I'm talking about right now. And that is, I invest in what I know. I know video games. Thus, it's easier for me to invest in video game companies. I can evaluate a company and say, this is undervalued, not just by looking at the financials, but also because I understand the industry and I understand the trends in that industry. However, that being said, I came across this article that essentially confirmed my suspicions on Activision Blizzard and why people think I'm crazy for being bullish on Activision Blizzard. But as I said earlier, this article confirms my bullish thesis on Activision Blizzard. All right, so let's take a look at that article real quick. Oh, looks like I have fucking pink eye. Oh, fuck. Okay, so the title of the article is Esports Gaming Platform Skills Hooks Users Even More Than Netflix and Facebook. When Netflix CEO acknowledged the streaming media giant's growing list of competitors in his latest annual shareholders letter, he didn't cite Disney or HBO as the biggest threats. We compete with and lose to Fortnite more than HBO, the CEO in January said. Call it the rise of the gamers. Ooh. Publisher Epic Games and mega streamers like Ninja turned Fortnite into a sensation. The esports industry continues to grow, and the biggest names in tech, Apple and Alphabet among them, revealed their plans to dive deeper into gaming. Apple unveiled its new arcade subscription gaming service, and Alphabet Google its own streaming platform for gamers called Stadia. Aimed the changing gaming industry landscape, mobile gaming has taken an increasingly bigger chunk of the pie. In 2018, mobile gaming market, which encompasses smartphones and tablets, grew to $63 billion in revenue, according to the research firm Newzoo. This accounts for almost half of the global gamers market. Mobile gaming is getting closer to overtaking both console and PC platforms, with Newzoo estimating more than 50% market share between tablet and phone-based games in 2020 and 2021, and over $90 billion in annual revenue. That is some growth, baby. Mobile esports competitive gaming with mobile-based titles has also become more established. Newzoo projects the global esports market will exceed $1.6 billion in revenue by 2021 and will retake more than $1 billion in revenue this year. One of the key leaders of mobile esports growth is Skillz, which ranked 31 on the 2019 CNBC Disruptor 50 list. It hosts about 2 million tournaments featuring online games, solitaire, Moji, and a number of sports-related mobile titles for amateur gamers who earned cash prizes based on their performance. Back in November, Skillz revealed that collectively players on the platform earn an average of over $675,000 in daily prizes. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this is important. Skillz is delivering 65 minutes a day per person. Paradise told CNBC it's more prolific than Facebook at its peak, YouTube, and Snap. This is it. This is important. In fact, the average Skillz user is spending more time on the platform than Netflix subscribers spend watching content, with the average subscriber for the streaming site, clocking in at about 50 minutes per day. The boom in Skillz platform, according to Paradise, is in large part due to the competitive element that results in a higher engagement number. Another important piece. Paradise believes that the increasing focus on mobile is blurring the line between casual and so-called hardcore gamers. Paradise told CNBC last November that the Skillz player base should balloon to hundreds of millions in the next 2 years. In September, Skillz revealed that the company had also doubled its revenue from $200 million to $400 million over the course of 5 months. Damn! The rapid growth of mobile gaming-based companies like Skillz will only accelerate, especially as big tech companies roll out their gaming platforms and services, says some guy at some firm, head of technology and blah, 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 some other bullshit. Okay, so the article then pretty much continues to talk about how big companies are acknowledging this shift or this change in subscribers and viewers' attention, and how they're leaning more towards active engagement as opposed to passive engagement, which is like just watching a Netflix video. So what is this all leaning towards? Why am I reading this article about mobile gaming? Why am I talking about Activision Blizzard? What does this all have to do with anything? Well, it has to do with people's doubt in Activision Blizzard, because they've announced that they want to start pumping games out on mobile. There was this huge backlash when Activision Blizzard announced Diablo moving towards mobile devices. And I actually play Diablo myself, like on console, so I was disappointed, but at the same time I could see the financial motivation behind it. So those numbers and the growth in mobile users gaming and how people's attention are starting to shift into mobile games kind of shows the smart and strategic play that Activision Blizzard is doing with their new Call of Duty game that's going mobile. And I wouldn't doubt if WoW, World of Warcraft, turns into a mobile game. But anyway, that's my rant about Activision Blizzard and the future of that company. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. I personally am excited to try it out at least, and yeah.
Hold up!